Just back from the submission of the 2015 transition budget of 4.3 trillion naira to members of the National Assembly, the Minister of Finance gave an analysis of the budget to key players in the finance sector. First, she reels out the successes of the 2014 budget, whose implementation rate was put at 78%. A breakdown of the 4.3 trillion indicates that a total of 2.6 trillion naira has been proposed as recurrent expenditure, while capital spending will be at 634 billion naira. Although this year's budget comes at a time when oil prices has been on the decline, she believes that necessary measures have been taken to mitigate any negative effect on the masses. She announced a $65 oil benchmark price for the 2015 budget.
We have put the following benchmarks, which are operative in the 2015 budget. Oil production remains at 2.27 million barrels per day. As I said, benchmark price at $65 per barrel. We have using an exchange rate of 165 to the US dollar. And we are projecting a fiscal deficit of 755 billion, or 0.79% of GDP. And we are keeping domestic borrowing on a downward trend. We are keeping it at about the same as last year, at about 570 billion naira.
A recent effort to ensure that more revenue is generated is the adoption of the Federal Capital Territory Mansion Tax on residential properties worth 300 million.
We are also proposing a mansion tax. This will be collected in the Federal Capital Territory by the FCT, or it will go to their benefit on residential properties with a value of above 300 million naira. And that should yield about 360 million, most of it for the FCT, but which will help them enhance their revenues.
The Director General of the Budget Office gave an in-depth analysis of the 2015 budget. A total of 124 billion naira has been proposed for distribution for the federal government subsidy reinvestment program, SURE-P.
Look at personnel cost, which is immediately below that, from 1.72 to 1.83. There's been an increase, as you can see there, and that's partly why a lot of the reduction in capital spending is affected by this particular reality that we face. And I've said it in different forums. We are in the same single economy, whether you're on the union side, whether you're on the side of government, or whichever. What you spend on recurrent spending, the outlay, what goes for recurrent, the higher it gets, the smaller is available for you to do capital projects.
Programs such as the building of social safety nets for conditional cash transfers to less privileged families have also been encapsulated into the 4.3 trillion naira budget for 2015. Nigerians and members of the international community will be watching to see if all these policies will be of impact to the ordinary Nigerian.